Happy Monday! So, today, I want to talk about this concept that Julie Stoian talked about a couple podcasts ago. And it was this whole thing of basically like sacred time. Basically, things or time to get things done that you need to get done. And she gave an example that I can definitely relate to. You know, she has 4 kids. I just have one. But, like, when they're teeny, it's all the same. When they're small. So, when Violet was younger, that's my daughter. And any of you who have had kids or any experience of kids or heard about anyone having kids is like, knows that there's like such slim time when they're young, and like when they take naps, that's when you can like get things done. And so you know, the examples that she gave was, you know, sometimes when kids are napping, you know, you want to clean the dishes or like do something that feels like you got something done instead of like work related stuff. And because like if you get the dishes done, it's a visible thing that you can see that's done. But something that she was talking about that was awesome is that tasks are kind of categorized in different like amounts of brain power that they use. And so like 100 tasks would be like if you're interviewing someone and you like need that, like you can't have a kid interrupting you or like anything happening, like you gotta be like 100% there. Your brain must be 100%. And like 50% and 10%. But basically, so like these different things that take your brain. But 100% times is like the tasks that need to be done during sacred time. When you have the time to yourself and you can focus 100% on that task. And then the 50 and the 10s, you know, I don't know, I could see sometimes 50s being in sacred time, but like ideally 100s are only in sacred time. And then 50s and 10s are stuff that you can do, like if your kid's around, you can also do that. Like it is the dishes, it is cleaning, and it's all the things like that. Which are easier to do when kids aren't around, but they're not necessarily taking 100% of your brain power. And yeah, so she was basically saying, you know, like if you can like structure your day where you know, like, so if your kid takes like an hour and a half nap every day, like that is the time. If you have to wake up a little bit earlier or stay up late, you know, if that works for you better, that is the time. And she said to have like actually have it in your schedule of this is my sacred time. And she said there's also like the flip side of, oh well, I have all the sacred time in the world, like I don't need to look for sacred time. But she was also like, well, even if you have like your whole day free, you know, you still designate those couple hours in which that's the sacred time, you know, so that time has its space to be in. And yeah, I just really liked that. And so I took this paper and I wrote out all my tasks of like, okay, so 100 tasks, 50 tasks, and 10 tasks. And I feel like it's been, I don't know, it's been helping a lot to like think about that consciously. If it's my sacred time and I'm like, okay, so I'm just like loafing. I can loaf when Violet's awake. And so, yeah, I just feel like it's really eye-opening. And I really like the picking the time and the stuff to do. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.